Hey ladies, how often have you asked yourself if he really loves you or you are alone by yourself in the relationship? Have you ever looked at your significant other while they're chewing, maybe with their mouth open, and thought, what am I doing here? We've all been there. But how do you know if they're really in love with you or just in love with your snack stash? Don't worry, I've got you covered. In this video, I'm going to share 5 telltale signs that he's head over heels. We're talking about the kind of love that makes you want to burst into a spontaneous dance, or at least a little shoulder shimmy. So grab your beverage of choice, get comfy, and let's dive in. Okay, let's be real. Sometimes we don't even remember what we had for breakfast this morning. But when he remembers the little things about you, it means he's really paying attention. And no, I'm not talking about your birthday. That's just basic relationship 101. I'm talking about the way you take your coffee, your irrational fear of squirrels, or that one time you accidentally called him by your gym teacher's name. Awkward, but he remembers. It's like he's got a mental filing cabinet dedicated to all things you. And that, my friends, is adorable. Once my husband Mark surprised me with a giant cookie cake because he remembered I once mentioned in passing that I wish they made cookie cakes as big as regular cakes. Who does that? Someone in love, that's who. It's those little details that show he's not just hearing you, he's listening. He's taking mental notes. And most importantly, he cares enough to remember. And that's a beautiful thing.
We all have dreams, right? Dreams that light up our hearts and make us feel alive. Maybe you want to be a world-famous chef, a best-selling author, or a professional whistler. Hey, I don't judge. Each dream is unique and special in its own way. The point is, when you share those dreams with him, does he look at you like you've grown a second head, or does he listen with genuine interest and excitement? Or does he encourage you even if your dream is unique? Does he cheer you on no matter how outlandish your aspirations might seem?
Now, my dream has always been to be a talk show host. It's a dream that's been with me since I was a little girl, watching TV and imagining myself on the screen. And let me tell you, Mark has seen it all. The good, the bad, and the downright embarrassing early stand-up routines. He's been there through every awkward joke and every failed punchline. But through it all, he's been my rock. He stood by me, offering unwavering support and love. He's the first one to cheer me on, even when my jokes fall flat, which, let's be honest, happens more often than I'd like to admit. His laughter, even at my worst jokes, is a reminder that I'm not alone. He's the one who reminds me to believe in myself, even when I'm feeling insecure. His words of encouragement are like a lifeline, pulling me back from the brink of self-doubt, and he's the one who helps me pick myself up, dust myself off, and get back on that stage. His belief in me gives me the strength to keep going, no matter how many times I stumble. A partner who truly loves you will support your dreams, no matter how big or small or how whistly. They'll stand by you, cheering you on every step of the way, because he believes in you, even when you doubt yourself. His faith in you is unwavering, a constant source of strength and inspiration. And that's a love worth holding on to. A love that supports, encourages, and believes in you no matter what. Chapter 3. Netflix and you. Just Netflix. Let's be honest, in today's world, our attention spans are shorter than ever. We're constantly juggling multiple tasks, and our devices are always vying for our attention. We're constantly bombarded with notifications, emails, and let's not forget the siren song of social media. It's a never-ending cycle of distractions that can make it hard to focus on what truly matters. So when he chooses to put down his phone, turn off the TV, and actually spend quality time with you, that's a big deal. It's a conscious decision to prioritize your relationship over the digital noise. And I'm not just talking about sitting on the couch together while you both scroll through your phones pretending to have a conversation. That's not real connection. I'm talking about real, genuine, face-to-face interaction. The kind where you look into each other's eyes and actually listen to what the other person is saying. You know, like the dinosaurs used to do. It's about being present and engaged in the moment. The other day, Mark and I decided to have a technology-free date night. We wanted to reconnect without the constant interruptions from our devices. We put our phones away, lit some candles, and actually talked to each other. It felt like we were rediscovering each other all over again. And you know what? It was amazing. We laughed, we shared stories, and we felt more connected than we had in a long time. We laughed, we shared stories, and we even remembered what each other's voices sounded like without a filter. It was a refreshing change from our usual routine. When he makes an effort to spend quality time with you, It shows that he values your company and that he's present in the moment. It's a sign that he's willing to invest in your relationship, and that's a sign of true love, my friends. It's about making the effort to be there for each other, no matter what. Chapter 4. He listens like you're giving away free money. We all have that one friend who just loves to hear themselves talk, right? They could talk for hours about their cat's grooming habits or their extensive collection of rubber bands. Well, when he listens to you, it's not like that. He's not just waiting for his turn to speak or checking his watch every 5 seconds. He's fully engaged, hanging on to your every word, like you're revealing the secret to eternal youth. He remembers the details of your stories, even the ones you've told a million times. He asks follow-up questions. He even laughs at your jokes, even the ones that are only funny in your head. In short, he listens to you the way I listen to Oprah, with rapt attention and a healthy dose of admiration. You see, true listening is a sign of respect, empathy, and dare I say it, love. It means he values your thoughts, your feelings, and your stories, even if they involve a rogue squirrel and an unfortunate gym teacher incident. Chapter 5. He's proud to call you his, even in public. Okay, so maybe he's not quite ready to shout your love from the rooftops or dedicate a cheesy ballad to you on national television, although bonus points if he is. But let's be real, not everyone is comfortable with grand gestures. But does he hold your hand in public? This simple act can speak volumes about his feelings for you. Does he introduce you to his friends and family with a twinkle in his eye? That twinkle is a sign of pride and joy. Does he defend you when someone tries to rain on your parade? Standing up for you shows he values and respects you deeply. If so, then congratulations, my friend. You've got yourself a keeper. Someone who cherishes you and isn't afraid to show it. I'll never forget the time Mark and I were at a grocery store, and this woman accidentally bumped into me with her shopping cart. Now, I'm all about forgiveness, but this woman, she just kept going. It was as if I was invisible. No apology, no looking back, nothing. It was incredibly rude and frustrating. Mark, being the amazing husband that he is, actually chased after her to get her attention. He wanted to make sure she knew what she did was wrong. Now, I don't condone public confrontation, but let's just say that woman learned a valuable lesson about apologizing that day. Mark's actions showed me how much he cares. The point is, when he's truly in love with you, he's not afraid to show it, even when other people are watching. His actions, big or small, reflect his feelings. He's proud to call you his, and he wants the whole world to know it. This pride is a testament to his love and commitment. And that, my friends, is a beautiful thing. It's these moments of public affection and support that truly define a loving relationship. So, there you have it, folks. 5 surefire signs that he's head over heels in love with you. If he remembers your weird coffee order, supports your dreams of becoming a professional whistler, puts down his phone to spend time with you, listens to you like you're giving away free money, and shows you affection in public, well, it sounds like you've found yourself a keeper. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, share it with your friends who need a little love advice, and subscribe to my channel for more fun and relatable content. Until next time, keep on laughing, keep on loving, and keep on being your amazing selves.